Hey everybody, it's Jay Shaw with Shaw Real Estate, and I want to talk about the 4 ways real estate investments make you money. First is cash flow, appreciation, amortization, and depreciation. Now let's talk about what they are. Cash flow is obviously the money left over at the end of the month after you've paid your expenses. So you get rent, and then you pay your expenses, and you have cash flow. And cash flow is my favorite word in the English language, so cash flow is what I started out wanting as an investor, but then I soon realized that appreciation is very powerful. Appreciation on real estate investment is where the value becomes worth more than what you paid for it, either over time by market appreciation or by forced appreciation, which is what we call value add. Another way is amortization. Now, this is a little more tricky, but it's easy if you think about it. This is where you're paying your mortgage and that lowers the balance that you owe on the property. But what if someone else is paying your mortgage in the form of rent? So effectively, the tenant is paying down the mortgage balance. So the equity builds up in the property. So you're making money by owing less money on the property over time. Lastly, depreciation. Now, depreciation sounds a lot like appreciation, but the opposite. And it is and it isn't. So depreciation is largely theoretical. The IRS says that properties depreciate over time. For example, a house is said to depreciate over 27 and a half years. Well, we know that houses don't fall apart and cease to exist after 27 and a half years. But what they do is they decline in value and they need to be maintained. So you get to write off some amount of depreciation against the income, which is why real estate is one of the most powerful tax shelters through depreciation expense. Hey, I'm Jay Shaw, and I'm excited to tell you about a real estate investment seminar that we have coming up that's going to be the blueprint for building wealth one property at a time. So whether you've bought property before or this will be your first rental property, this seminar will be a great piece of information and strategy to help you go out and do your next real estate deal using a spreadsheet. We're going to give you an evaluation spreadsheet. We're going to give you some other resources, and it's going to be a great time. So click the link below for our real estate seminar coming up, and I hope to see you there.